Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Trails into Reverie. This is your host, Logic Blade, and we are back at it. Hope you're all ready and excited to go, because I sure am. I was just on FebStream earlier today, so my voice is a little weary, so it's probably not going to be too long of a stream. Probably aiming for the 2 to 3 hour range. But that should be enough time to progress the main story a bit, so let's just hop right in, shall we? Last time around, we did some climbing of the True Reverie corridor. We got stuck halfway up the 4th stratum because we hadn't done enough to unlock it further. And we did some minigames and some Palm Party and all that stuff. And there's one other thing that I ended up doing off-screen. And that was getting a whole bunch of swimsuits. So let's go ahead and give everybody their swimsuits. It's about time I got this started. And the SSF Summer Splash Daydream. So one day when I finally decide to do the special summer things, I will be able to do it for both the SSS and for Class 7. But for now, let's return to Zemuria.
Departure noted.
Only one route to go back to this time. It's all about Lloyd Banning's Ace Detective. So, as you can see, we have the SSS, we've got new Class 7, and we've got Rufus and his Imperial Picnicking Squad. The OGs. I don't know how much it matters for what we've got in the party here. Kurt's kind of lagging behind compared to everyone else. Well, only kind of. He's the only 130 in this party, so let's bring him to the forefront. Sure, let's put him in the support group. I'll leave the SSS in the front because hey, it's the SSS. This is their chapter. Reen and Rufus are just along for the ride. Let me begin by saying that I commend each of you for a job well done in freeing the city. Civilian casualties and property damages are both lower than expected. We couldn't ask for a better result. However, we now find ourselves faced with an even greater task. The Retributive Tower must not be allowed to fire again, or else all of Zemuria will be plunged straight into chaos. I realize facing another crisis so soon with little room to breathe may be demoralizing. Nevertheless, times like these are when we must show the world just how strong cross-spell and resiliency is. Our pride is just as firm as any great nation, even when we don't have a state to call our own. Isn't that right? Would you look at that? Well, Pierre's got some spine in him after all. I'll say. It's hard to deny it at this point. What are you all up to, Emma? Is this related to that dance? It is. We were just investigating the effects of its curse-like power. Ellie and I bumped into them while patrolling around the city. I was also looking into how the citizens are faring as I was following the flow of the Septian veins. That's spelled incorrectly, bearing back. Brainwashing has mostly vanished now that the Supreme Leader has been destroyed and the mask has been the Supreme Leader has been removed and the mask has been destroyed. Well, that's a relief to hear. I'm more worried about how you're doing. Has the assimilation phenomenon gotten any worse since the last time we spoke? No, it's not a problem for now, at least. I can still control my power, too. Is this really all because you faced off with your doppelganger? Nothing like this happened to Rufus. That's what's got me so confused. Not only did that other Reen's appearance bug me, but there was something off about him. He was bizarrely lifelike. Can't shake the feeling that he wasn't just a copy. Why would Reen be a special case? There has to be something to it. I'd imagine it's because he has a key role when it comes to the tower, but I couldn't say anything beyond that. Regardless, I agree that there's something ominous at work that we're missing. Whoever this imposter is, we'll have to face him eventually if he's going to block our path. And when we do, we'll have to fight not just to save Reen, but the entire world. Yeah, no pressure. We did manage to overcome even the Great Twilight. We can do this. If you feel like anything about your condition has changed, you'd better tell us. Don't worry, I will. Thanks, everyone. Listen to you all, as saccharine as ever. And again, here I am, helping to save the world too. Life sure is strange. Hey, C, or Crow, I suppose. Neither of us can afford to die out here. We need to keep living for the sake of our lost comrades. There's still a lot of sin to atone for. You're preaching to the choir, sister. I already died once, so I know I'm not going to waste my second chance. Let's get this done, and make our old friends proud. Crow really is just the kind of guy who reminds people that he died every chance he gets, isn't he? Also, I got a profile achievement for talking to everyone here. I mean, I'll take it. It's the 70% mark. I'm not getting hundreds for everybody, I'm not that crazy. I don't live that life. Chroma's doing business, huh? And she gave us 18 acerbic tomato shakes. I'll frickin' take them. Wow, it's bitter, but also delicious. You might want to see a doctor about your taste buds, girl. I can't stomach another sip. LP never ceases to amaze. And disturb. Nadia didn't seem fazed by it either. Because she's got those assassin taste buds, baby. Anyway, we got the recipe for it. Oh, they only recovered 30? What a waste. Garbage. Trash. Absolute travesty. Let's go check in the Civic Center. We're gonna... This entire stream might just be me doing the rounds in Crossbell, 'cause honestly, having the city back just reminds you of how huge it is. I honestly feared the worst when the city was occupied. I'm so glad Crossbell is free. Yeah, same. I'm so glad there's this giant fucking laser beam of death hanging over our heads like an executioner's guillotine. No, it's fine. Let's talk with the gang here. Oh, hey guys! It's good to see you all. Same to you, sir. We're going around getting ready for the operation right now. Are you exchanging information with our fellows from the Empire? That's right. I wanted to learn more about the situation there directly. I'm happy you chose to speak with us too. To put it simply, the destruction of Juno has everyone in the Empire in a state of shock. Dad's issued a statement and is appealing for calm through radio broadcasts, but it's a lot to ask in times like these. I can confirm that the 4 great houses have just had their own remote conference as well. They've all agreed to do what they can to keep the country calm. Marquis's High Arms, Rogner, and Ballad taking charge. But they'll only be able to keep things in check for so long, especially when it comes to people's feelings. That's true. With the war so fresh in people's memories, it's hard to imagine everyone not feeling angry about what happened. Yeah, and that anger is going to be directed right at the United Nation. And by that I mean Crossbell. Right now, it sounds like people are more confused than mad, but that's likely going to change in time. I would certainly wager so. But if people start taking a hard stance on Crossbell, that's only going to play right into our enemy's hands. Humans are so foolish. Why point the finger at Crossbell for this when the United Nation is clearly to blame? Of course, the very idea of United Nation is a clear symbol of humanity's foolishness in itself. I say that fully aware it is very much something that I would think of. You sure you want to be the one to say that? You truly are unbelievable, Rufus. I don't know. I like seeing how he finally seems to have given the specter of his past the boot. I would not be so sure about that. Regardless, Mr. Speaker, while I will admit this suggestion comes from a man as foolish as any other, if you truly love Crossbell, you must follow your heart and walk the road you believe in without ever hesitating. People harbor more than just foolishness inside. and there is a sort of trust that can come from using one another too. So I would suggest you use any means you can to make your hopes a reality, including using us for your own ends. Gosh. That's encouraging to hear from you. Honestly, one day you will learn to be straight with your feelings. He's right, though. Feel free to involve us in achieving your goals however you wish. We'll be happy to contribute. Perhaps you all are right. Then allow me to tell you exactly what shape my dream for the future takes. I wish for Crossbell to be a state that works for harmony hand in hand with its neighbors, not one that asserts itself over them. So many people from other countries cooperating with us now. Feels as though my dream has already been half granted. But our goal is yet to be fully achieved. So I hope I can continue to count on you to help bring about a future where we can stride ahead side by side. Of course! I'm not doing all those at once. I don't have 4 voices at the same time. Also, Rhines, what are you doing here? No, it's not Rhines, that's Dino. Why do you guys have the same model? Hey, Dark Fantasy Realms. Yeah, I'm just doing a short stream today. It was just like, I wasn't expecting to get looped into a big one with Feb, but it just sort of happened, so there I was. Oh, Adios, I was looking for ways to help out and ended up being roped into acting as minute taker for this meeting. I don't recognize everyone here, but, this is a really important meeting for our relationship with the Empire, right? No, I can't be getting cold feet now. Not with Walden town. I need to show him just how much I've grown. It's a weird feeling seeing little old Dino here working at the Civic Center. Not Wald, but I'm cheering you on all the same. Aw, thanks, Wazzy. Rufus really has changed while hanging out with you kids, you know that? I was caught off guard when I had my Arcus 2 stolen in the capital, but now I wish I could have gotten to know you all better. Oh, I got an idea. I know the tastiest crepe shop ever. Let's go together when we get the chance. It goes without saying that we'll be dragging Eustace and Rufus along. Their treat. Oh, that's a wonderful idea. Delightful, even. Sure is. It's decided then. What was that I heard about our treat? And aren't you getting ahead of yourself? We still have a mission to complete first. Aw, come on, you know we're gonna find a way to pull through somehow. So be it. If you're that confident, then I'd be glad to treat everyone. Rufus? Are you being serious? Yes, it would be good to catch up with my brother and see for myself just how much he's grown. And quite frankly, I've never had the chance to get to know White Rabbit. That said, a verbal agreement hardly means anything while the tower remains standing. And here I thought you were going to be thoughtful for once. Would it kill you to be more honest with your feelings? Look who's talking. You're no better than he is, you know. Don't lump me together with him. They sure know how to go at it, but doesn't it seem like they get along perfectly? I can't help but agree after seeing them like this. Aww. Possible. I'd like a chance to discuss things a little more with Speaker McDowell before the operation begins. I believe my sources within the Imperial government and Eustace's ties to the 4 great houses would prove valuable. That's excellent thinking, Machias. I'll see what I can do. You two make for a productive team. I'll leave you both to it then. Yeah, leave it to us. By the way, Ellie, I know the timing isn't very convenient, but I thought you should know that Diana called from Erebonia earlier. You heard from Mother? Yes, she must have been quite worried with everything that's been happening. Your mother wants to help in any way she can and has been gathering goods to have shipped over. That's just like her. Okay, we can't let Mother's kindness be in vain. Agreed. And I've heard secondhand that Ryan has been trying to quell public concerns in Calvard as well. We can't afford to rest on our laurels. I'm counting on you young people until the very end. We won't let you down. We'll finish what we started. Aw. So nice to see just all our characters interacting with each other. Can we even get in there? Oh, we can. Perfect. I was kind of hoping there'd be someone in the CPD. Oh. Oh, there is. They're all just in here. Okay. We confirmed the Admin Defense Force's removal and apprehension. The 2nd Division will now focus on providing support to the CGF as they begin their preparations. I'm leaving the finer details to the team leaders. Do what you gotta do to get the job done. Let's put an end to this and take back Crossbell. Yes, sir! As for you and me, Raymond, we got a meeting with the 1st Division scheduled. Aye, aye, Chief. 2nd Division has its hands full. Let's work just as hard as they are. Yeah, not a lot going on in the police station right now. It's because everyone's gathered outside. What else we got? Is that everything in the administrative district? I think so. Talked to everyone who matters, so let's, well, actually, I haven't given everyone here a second talk, so... Who could have imagined a former terrorist like me fighting to save the world? I was ready to return to Adios' side during the Civil War, but perhaps this is fate. Scarlet, don't tell me you still. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to kill the mood by bringing up bad memories. I finally got to meet the members of the Reborn Imperial Liberation Front, yet here I am being a downer. Please don't remind us about that. The honor is all ours, Lady S. Oh, should I follow Nadia's lead and give her a salute? See, you're just gonna confuse her. Party never ends with you guys. But you know, I'm glad your time at sea could help you out. So you say. I managed to get in touch with Dad a little while ago. General Craig, I mean. He said the armor divisions are in a state of high alert. They are prepared to do everything in their power to help, even if they can't stop the tower with military force. Every little bit helps. Still, that's all the more reason for us to succeed with this operation, so it doesn't come to that. I couldn't agree more, but promise not to push yourself too hard, Reen. We're all here with you. You can lean on us. Yeah, I still have everybody in glasses from like, the Michelin group. I should probably, like, adjust a few people. I mean, Yuna is fine, Yuna's cute. I'm gonna take Reen's off. I'll leave him as, his full edgelord form. Okay, I'm kidding. I'll take off Altina's glasses. I'll give her hat back as well. And since Class 7's back in their travel wear, I don't actually have to leave these on. We gotta put the covert shades on Rufus, though. He can take these off. Crow's leaving his shades on. No. Toa's ready to go. Sorry, I don't know why I'm bullying Toa so much. I don't like those on her. I think the modern frames actually look fine on her. Noble frames, not so much. Yeah, I'm kind of lacking in, like, really a lot of designs, so... No glasses. Celine can take these off, yeah. No fancy shades for you, and I think that's everybody. Yeah. Alright. It's good to see things worked out for Scarlet, too. Got a lot of catching up to do, but that can wait for later around a campfire or something. My sights are set on this operation. I'll be ready when the time comes. You best do the same. Yeah, I will be. It's back to investigating the flow of the spirit veins for me. I'll also need to hook up with Wald so we can get a few things moving. In short, don't worry about a thing here. I've got it all under control. I might be a peon on the totem pole, but I'm still part of the Gralsritter. I'm happy to do what I can to help. I trust you'll do what you can on your end too, Father. Don't do anything that would embarrass me now, I would never. I want to look as cool as I can while defending my second home. Vita and Grandmother look like they're up to something, but they refuse to tell me what. All they told me was to be prepared for anything. I wish they'd fill me in, but I'll face whatever comes with everything I've got. Not just as a witch, but as a member of Class 7. So long as we combine forces, I'm sure we can put a stop to this, just like we always do. And I'm not talking to Zolene. It's Market Manager Otto. He's come back to life. No. That's not true. Man gave up the ghost a long time ago. CS2 was like 2014. God, that was like almost 10 years ago. Ooh.
The citizens are relatively calm for being so close to a large, dangerous weapon.
It was like that with the Azure Tree, and the days leading up to the last war, too. I think they just get that it's better to focus on how they can help rather than panic.
Humans are strong in the most unexpected ways.
You said it.
I feel that every day. Hey kids, good seeing you. Same to you, Chief. We just wanted to touch base. Looks like the cleanup of those Zabber Soldat remains is done now. Yeah, knock on wood. Red Constellation came in handy for once. City came out as unscathed as we could have hoped for. Pretty ironic them and Croy would be the ones coming to rescue after setting the place on fire once. Yeah, Adios works in mysterious ways, but they're hired guns at the end of the day. They go where the mirror is. Well, I should be rolling out of here soon. I need to hook up with Dudley so we can start going over plans for the big operation soon. What's a guy gotta do to get a smoke break around here? Is a few minutes to breathe too much to ask? Look at the bright side. Missing your smoke breaks is doing wonders for your health. Physically, maybe. Now, a smoker alive think it's good for their lungs, but we sure as hell need it for our sanity. On a serious note, I hope you kids know we're standing at an impasse for Crossbell and its future. So maybe laying off the smokes until this is all said and done isn't a bad thing. Wouldn't want to jinx anything. You must be serious about this if you're willing to give up smoking, even if it's only for an afternoon. Chief without a cigarette in his hand just doesn't feel right. All the more reason we should pull this off. I'm not sure enabling someone's bad habits is a good reason to go stop a superweapon, guys. Just like old times. Don't worry about me. You kids get back to preparing for what's to come. You're gonna need it. Taking the city back was a test for the police. What comes next is gonna challenge all of Crossbell. Look alive and knock 'em dead, kids. I want only the best of what the SSS has to offer. Got it? Yes, sir. Who's this man? This man is Conti. The retrouble whatever still gives me the willies, though. Just leave it to us. You got it. Oh, there's Rufus's fangirls. I wonder how they'll feel to see Rufus with us right now. Is it just me, or are people, like, legit hating on Rufus right now? I thought we were all really into him. I guess people don't like all the stuff he's been doing. But people can hate on him all they want. I'd still hit it. Girl, please! Not if I get to him first. Look at that! You're so popular! It's certainly interesting to hear. Rufus, why are you being so diplomatic? Just run, my dude. It was Pateria, wasn't it? Thank you so much. Never expected you to get in contact with workshops and our partnered stores in Erebonia. Don't mention it. Too bad I wasn't able to get in contact with all of them. I just wanted to help the department store and Cynthia as much as I could. Regardless, we are truly in your debt. Eric told me about how much you... told me much about you, but now I see just how much initiative you have. You think? Well, I'm a gal who gets things done. Good for you, Patiri. Alright, what else is going on here? Is there anybody I care about here? I mean, I remember these guys. Looks like she's no longer brainwashed about the Supreme Leader and now is happy newlywed again. Anything in stock here? No. Alright. Nothing worth the price, and nobody I really want to talk to here, so... Game's like, hey, go back to fucking... No, I'm not gonna do that. Let's go back to Central Square, though. And, pay a visit to Genton. Because why not? Stalk Wendy, see how she's doing. And also, see if we can... Oh, obviously I can't. I went through this last episode. Hey everyone, congrats on the whole liberation mission. That was nice work. Sure is a big relief not to have those EDF weirdos breathing down my neck anymore. Still, I can't believe the Supreme Leader was hiding a crazy weapon like that up his sleeve the whole time. It's totally nuts. As if things can get any worse than they were. Well, if he thought we were gonna just roll over, he's got another thing coming. Don't worry, me and the rest of the Genton crew plan to keep helping the police the best we can. That includes doing some orbment tuning, of course. Don't be a stranger if you need some upgrades. This United Nation and super weapon business have gone far enough. Let's bust the whole thing down and show them what crossbones are made of. That's the plan. We'll put a stop to this, Wendy. Alright. What should Chaco have? I'll buy this because I don't have one, but, like, yeah. Nothing I care about. Julio... I doubt any of our buddies are here at the armory. Nope. Let's see what Garand has to say. Nothing really interesting, but, new weapons for... Why is this better than what Lloyd has, is the question. Like, significantly. That's weird. Oh, okay, it's a specialist weapon. Striker mode only. Ew. Wait, what? Doesn't he only have striker mode? Whatever. Oh, that makes sense. If Yuna can equip it too... Yeah. I get it. Alright, well, I'm not buying it. But it's interesting to see. Also, welcome to the Streamalera. How's it going? Nice. That's always fun. I doubt we'll find anybody hanging out at the SSS, considering we just talked to Sergei and everyone else is in our party, but maybe there's something in the rooms. Again, this is one of those, yeah, I doubt it, kind of things. Yeah, no. Ellie's room still looking as elegant as ever. There's a shining Mishi statue. Tio's room is Tio's room. Noelle's room is Noelle's room. Nice and cozy. Also the stuffed bear she got from Fran. How cute. And then this is Kia's room. The penguin. Complete. Alright, up the stairs. Let's see what's on the roof. Probably nothing, but again... always important to make our rounds. Even to places that are a bit out of the way. Oh! This is a strange bunch. Hey, it's Sight and Cope! Who are you new furry and feathered friends? This is incredible. The mere sight of the scene is warm and fuzzy enough to make my heart melt. Greetings. These creatures wish to watch over your heroics. They were drawn to one another and became comrades. Though in the case of the one named Cerberus, he is here because his master told him to spread word about their store. You don't say. They always got you doing the weirdest jobs, huh, boy? That's Gaius' partner, Zio. Is he trying to tell us something? This one in particular is quite sharp. Indeed, there's a fair wind blowing. A fair wind? Maybe Gaius would know. Fear not, you will understand when the time comes. Hey, I want to know how to talk to animals too. Let me join. Me too. I've always wanted to have a conversation with Cop. Can you dumbasses hear yourself? We're in deep shit and you want to shoot the breeze with some animals? Aw, come on, they're more than just animals. They're friends and allies too, you know? Well said. They may not be human, but they see themselves as your compatriots nonetheless. I myself was never meant to align with the interests of humans. But circumstances led me to becoming a police dog. Now it's my duty to stand with you all. I intend to protect this land's future. Thanks for always having our backs, Sight. We won't let you down. Oh, man. Scree. Meow. Thanks for the positivity. Aw, you gonna be in charge of watching the store for a while, buddy? There's no reason you saying that should make any sense. Oh, man. Never change. I mean... monster-flavored condensed pasta with a fair dollop of mystery sauce. Now it's Nature Breeze pasta with emerald sauce. Personally, I feel the name I gave it had some charm. I wonder what you didn't like about it. Probably the description of the ingredients, my dude. We'll buy some. Alright. Now to enjoy my coffee. Oh, they definitely got the priorities straight. God, there's so much to explore here. It's Lloyd, but he lost some letters. I'm sick and tired of the city getting occupied. I feel your pain, dude. I feel your pain. There's no reason to go to the Crossbell Station. We haven't developed that area yet. Too bad, buddy. So sad. You can't get in here either. Fuck you. We're gonna go to West Street first, because I feel like it. Oh, there's the junior SSS. I knew you could do it, Lloyd. The other police officers told us you were the leader of the big operation. Thank you for saving us. I wouldn't call myself the leader, per se. There are a whole bunch of people. Some you know, and some you might not know, like people from Erebonia. Exactly, and there's still work to be done. That means you're up, okay? We need the JSS around to pick up our slack. Frankly, you kids are more on top of it than most adults around here. Damn right. Tio wasn't kidding around. I'll need you guys to look after Ken and Nana for me, okay? But remember, if things get too scary, it's still brave to run to safety as fast as you can. We or the guild will make sure to come to your rescue. Aww. Okay, we'll help, but we won't go too crazy either. Yeah. Be careful, okay? It's the SSS and the rest of those young men and women who truly care for our beloved Crossbell. With them here, I feel like we'll be able to overcome whatever obstacles try to stand in the way of our freedom. Aw. Let's go check in with our friends at Morgus Bakery. I think we're finally done with our cleanup work. Well done, Oscar and Bennett. That was quite the firefight we had outside the bakery. At least now we can finally reopen for business, right, Bennett? Right, it's certainly been long enough. Still, it's only a matter of time until this brief calm is shattered again. Huh? What do you mean? In the end, Crossbell can't survive without Supreme Leader Rufus to guide us. We're so close to obtaining everlasting peace. Why must the police and CGF keep trying to prevent that? Bennett, take a breath. What the heck's gotten into you? What's gotten into me? How can you two be so calm? You've seen the tower. As long as we have that, no one will think twice about trying to lay a hand on Crossbell ever again. Am I seeing what I think I'm seeing? No, not Bennett too. Oh, hey you guys. Thanks for coming to everyone's aid once again. I'm sorry to say we're a little preoccupied at the moment. We're not open for business yet. I think you've got more pressing issues than opening the bakery right now, Oscar. Is Bennett alright? Well, as I'm sure you've noticed, the rest of the townspeople are all back to normal thanks to you guys freeing everyone. But for some reason, Bennett still hasn't snapped out of it. Oh no, that poor girl. Guess the effects of the brainwashing haven't worn off for her yet. Yes, although such cases are quite unusual. Maybe somehow the brainwashing resonated so deeply with her mind that it failed to wear off when it did for everyone else. Is such a thing really possible? I think so. The brainwashing probably controlled people by amplifying whatever anxieties they already had deep down. If so, Bennett must have been carrying some serious worries about something. That could explain why her mind seems to be shackled by its effects still. When you put it like that. I've noticed that Bennett's been a real big worrywart for a while now. She kept making me swear I wouldn't go off and do anything else dangerous. Maybe because I got injured during the war. That has to be it, I imagine. She must have thought that if another war broke out and you got drafted again, you really might never come back. I could see that being the root cause of all of this. Yeah, and then the brainwashing happened to hit at the worst time and it spiraled out of control. Damn. The real question is, how do we help her? Hey, it's okay, Lloyd. Don't worry about it. I think I have an idea of what to do. Those of us at the bakery have our own unique approach to solving problems. And by that you mean... Yep, I'm gonna bake some special new bread just for her and have her eat it. This won't be any old baguette either. Flavor's gonna be so out of this world it'd bring her back to her senses. Pretty lofty aspirations for a loaf of bread if you ask me. Well, I suppose we won't know until we try, even if I am a little more than skeptical. Actually, I think he's onto something. Bennett's a baker too. If Oscar can somehow deliver a shock to her system that speaks to that pride, it could finally cure her. If there's anyone capable of such a feat, it's certainly Oscar. Well, I'm convinced. If we could music out the curse from a horse, we can certainly bread the curse out of a... baker. I've actually already been preparing to make this bread just in case it came to this. Who knows how well it'll work, but it's definitely worth a shot. The only problem is I'm having trouble finding all the ingredients I need. It's gonna take more time to track them down. I'm sorry to make you wait, Bennett. Hang in there just a little bit longer. Hold on, Oscar. Let us help. We can track down what you need. Are you sure? You guys must have your hands full getting ready for your next big operation. Do you really have time? That's irrelevant. At this point, we won't be able to concentrate on this operation until we get this sorted out. What he said. We'd rather not have any regrets once the plan's underway. Much as I'd rather have not yet another thing to worry about, I guess I can deign to help. Us too. Count us in. As long as we get some of that yummy new bread for ourselves, I'm happy to lend a hand. You guys, I don't know what I did to deserve this. Thank you. Now, since you've been kind enough to offer, I'd owe you big time if you could score me some native bellberries. What are those? Yeah, I'm curious to know. I've obviously heard of bellberries, that's a common enough ingredient, but native ones? You see, most of the bellberries you find are actually artificially cultivated. Native bellberries grow in the wild. Not only are they hardier, they possess a different flavor, too. They've become tricky to harvest lately, though. Maybe the local vegetation has changed or something. I asked people who know the area around Amorica, and even people who trained Maine's Mountain Path, and came up empty-handed. In that case, they could be growing somewhere along Ursula Road. Let's try searching some places that haven't seen much human activity recently. We may have some luck that way. Smart thinking. Thanks again, everyone. I appreciate you all taking the time to do this. I'll leave procuring the berries to you. I don't remember this quest at all. Alright. Well, it's just, hey, do you have like 50 beast fleshers on you? I need those. And also all of your, like, powders and shit. Well, whatever, let's go talk to the Brights and the Hayworths. Minus Harold. Hey you guys, how you holding up? We're still alright. So, you three met up with Sophia. We just happened to bump into each other on the way back from taking care of a few monsters on the highway. And we were just on our way to help with the food bank preparation at the Belheim. We talked about having Estelle and Joshua over for dinner the last time we went out to eat with Ren. What a happy accident that we'd run into each other again so soon. Sure is. I wish the timing was a little better so we could actually hang out. Huh? You mean you're not going to come eat with us at the Belheim? I wanted to do something to thank Ren for saving me and being my friend. That's awfully sweet, but I don't recall ever saving you. But you know that's not true. Plus Papa said you saved him too. What am I going to do with you? Aw, you guys are even closer than I thought. Would it be alright if we drop by after our next big mission is complete? We can also try to squeeze in a small visit as we do our next set of rounds. We can do that too. Oh boy, you always were a softie, Joshua. Of course, we'll be waiting for you to come home safely. Be careful, and good luck. Aw. Speaking of big softies. I didn't think we'd get an opportunity to spend together like that until it was over. Let's do whatever it takes to put an end to that tacky eyesore of a tower. I can't even enjoy a simple meal without that hideous thing looming over us. What a killjoy. I'm so glad to see Sophia and her family are doing so well. We should all get back to patrolling the city. There's bound to be some kind of job that needs a bracer's touch if we look hard enough. Almost definitely. It's good to have you two back in town to help out. I noticed something interesting earlier as I was going around looking for ways to help the residents. People were already doing what they could to help one another. They boosted my spirits instead of the other way around. Imagine that. Crossbellans have always had such strong Crossbellans have always had such strong spirits. Maybe that comes with the territory of living someplace with so many ups and downs. Is anybody hanging out in the Villa Raisins? Oh, Yuna's mom's running the food drive, okay. Well, I should have expected this much. You are not allowed in Ilya's apartment. It's a good thing her door's locked. This time. Yuna, I wasn't expecting to see you in the neighborhood now of all times. And you're even with the SSS in Class 7. Quite the surprise to see you all together. I read what you all did in the special issue of the Crossbell Times. You must still be working so hard to clean up this newest mess. Yeah, we've definitely got our work cut out for us, but we're working together to take care of it as soon as we can. What about all of you? How have you been feeling these last few days? Now that you mention it, both Elsa and I have been feeling a little hazy lately. Thankfully that cleared up a little while ago. Momo and her friends came over to cheer us up, and I think that made all the difference. It did? That's good to hear. Well, what do you know? Junior SSS is going to put us out of business at this rate. They're a good bunch of kids, that's for sure. We're going to help distribute supplies to the evacuees now that we're feeling better. Rest assured, we'll be praying for your success and what's to come. Here, take these for the road. Thanks, Elsa. We really appreciate it. We'll be sure to put them to good use. We should get going now. Stay safe, you two. Anyway, he should have the newest issue of the Crossbell Times, so I'll take that. And I got all the books for buying that. I knew I wasn't missing too much. Yeah. Alright. And since we got the last book... Well, actually, let's try our luck making some really bad pasta. Yuna, you're up.
I got this in the bag.
I really tried.
Alright, Kurt, let's see if you can make it well.
I should be able to cook just fine. See? Perfectly acceptable.
Alright, I don't know who the specialist is for that one. I feel like there's like one particular person for each recipe, and with so many characters, it's just like, you're not going to go through everybody to try and find out who that is. Anyway, this bothered me, because it's just like, why do we have a new thing in the depths? So let's just go check this out before doing everything else on the West Street here. Your party setup has changed. Unlike when you're in town with a limited party, all party members can be used when on the main road or in dungeons. Please select the members of your party. Oh, I got my team adjusted without my consent. I see. Noble Arc is just like a thing I want all the time. As for... Well, actually, maybe I shouldn't because he needs to get levels. As for characters I don't care about getting levels, but who have nice brave orders, Angelica. Yeah, I'm just gonna put in characters who need levels. I don't even care about party composition, it doesn't matter, just levels. Lloyd's locked, so can't do anything about that. But yeah. I don't even expect to get into any fights. In order to edit your party, you must open the menu while on the main road or in a dungeon. Anyway, go check this place out. This was the terminal we used before during our investigation into the spirit veins. Yes, Tio and I were able to conduct a long-range spiritual power search using it. Though this terminal has certainly seen better days. I can explain that. It was destroyed by an exploding archaism shortly before the signing ceremony, sadly. I intended to put a repair order request with the Epstein Foundation, but then... well, you know. Right, I almost forgot. Is something wrong, Lloyd? Would it be possible for you to still search through this terminal's data? It's fine if all that's left are fragments and traces, I just don't want to leave any stone unturned. I suppose. There may not be much left to salvage, but I'll see what I can do. Would the three of you mind giving me a hand? I could use Elisa's help, too. Okie dokie! This should be interesting. I feel like we've seen this name before. Yeah, at the military factory. Project Battle. We didn't have any leads on what it could be the first time we came across it. I doubt it has nothing to do with the Retributive Tower, though. This project was likely what led to its creation. Is there any data on the project itself? Nothing left that can be analyzed, sadly. The memory quartz was heavily damaged. However, there are some records on the new Zabra Soldot models connected to the project that can still be read. According to this, they were designed and sent into production in August of last year, before the whole war began. Wait, that doesn't sound right. You're right, it doesn't make any sense. The final trigger that led to Elysium's creation came on the first day of the war, didn't it? Yes, without a doubt, that's when the wheels were set in motion. But if this record is to believe, the Helmward and the Asmodyne existed before the war. That's impossible. I can confirm that as one of Operation Jormungand's leaders. Rest assured, we would have deployed such weapons if we had them. No one's refuting that. Though it would mean the information on this memory quartz is incorrect, either deliberately or by mistake. All their records seem to line up, though. Maybe our big takeaway should be that if they had been made before the war, then this is what the files would look like? Doesn't change the fact that the tower is already active. None of this information is going to do us any good. It'd be one thing if there was a lead on how to disable it, but coming up empty-handed like this is a real waste of time. I've got to disagree with you there. Any information is valuable at this stage. Progress is progress. Though you're right about the time being of the essence. We found all we can here, so let's get back to the surface. Yeah, just like... Don't spend too much time in the dungeons, just fast travel to where we need to go. Although I might have to traipse around the Ursula Road looking for bellberries. Alright, let's talk to Yuna's family. Hey, it's Yuna! Oh, and she brought the SSS in Class 7, too! Your father already told me everything. I'm just so glad that you're alright. Same to you, Mom. And I hope you two have been on your best behavior. By the way, I heard you're helping with the food bank they're setting up. People can finally come in and out of the city now that the occupation is over. Several refugees and even entire households are going hungry right now. So we're working with the entertainment and residential districts to set up a food bank and distribute food around the city. Lena reached out to everyone at Villa of Raisins to ask for help as well. It's nice to flex my homemaker muscles for once. We're gonna help too! We get to peel veggies and stuff. Aw, I'm proud of you guys. I gotta make sure I don't fall behind. Your mother is something else, Yuna. Yeah, Lena really is the best. Aw, that's cute. But don't worry, Reen. She'll be your mother-in-law soon. Alright. Where else? Alright. I actually have to go to the law office itself. Oh, it's you guys! Welcome. I'm glad you could make it. It's been a long time since I last saw many of you. Lapis and her friends notwithstanding. Yeah, over 2 years. Part of me's wanted to visit you. I'm glad that it's happening now. As am I. I had the opportunity to examine the citizens' body language on my way here. In typical Crossbellum fashion, they're doing their best to hang in and keep their heads held high. I've noticed too, but I'm sure many of them are scared deep down. But they're fighting it back and doing what they can to smile. Yes, I believe so as well. That's because they've overcome so many trials and tribulations. Not just in the last few years, but for a very long time. It demonstrates just how misguided I was to try and take that strength away from them. I should have believed in their strength, rather than use Kia and the Septarians' power to reshape reality and erase that perseverance. I've come to understand that now more than ever. Mr. Grimwood, I'm glad you can believe in the people again, but don't forget that you're one of them. Everything you said applies to you as well. That's why you've done everything you can to help Lapis and Crossbell, isn't it? You haven't given up. She's right. You're one of the people who taught me how strong humans can be. That's why I was able to gain the chance to rise once more through Rufus. So don't go excluding yourself. Perhaps you're right. I owe thanks to both of you. Now then, I didn't come here to be nostalgic. It's about time we got to work. Did you bring the materials I asked for, Pete? Yes, sir. Here's the Register of Foreign Enterprises and Influential People. Huh? What do you need that for? The appearance of that tower has Calvard and other nations on high alert. Something must be done to ease tensions at our borders. That should buy time for all of you to take action. I'm not the civil servant I once was, but I'll use what connections I have remaining to help as best I can. You did have an international reputation, so I'm sure you'll be able to help in that regard. I appreciate the vote of confidence, and do be careful out there. I believe in you just the same. Thanks. We'll get through this. Aww. He's being allowed to move about on the condition that he has an officer monitoring his actions. His crimes are undoubtedly grave, but his knowledge and desire for a better future are what Crossbell needs right now. To be honest, I don't actually think he needs to be watched. Nonetheless, I'll do my job. I mean, I think he's on the path to atonement. I don't think you need to worry so much about him. Well, we can travel to the highway, so might as well. I don't think there's anything of importance on this highway, but might as well look around, see if there's any treasures or something. We should be able to bike here. Bike go fast.
Time to ride.
Oh. What? Ew. Yeah, no. Never mind. Down to just crash into everything all at once here.
My.
And that one is quite rare. Do I have a Moonlens quartz on? Let me, Sorry, Wazzy, you're gonna fall behind in levels. I'm gonna swap in Altina. I think she has one. Analyze, Silverthorn, Hades Gem, Vulcan Gem, Oh yeah, the Sacred Mirror is the one.
Leave it to me. Just give me the word.
I don't think that one will play nice.
It's scary. Watch out. All for...
I got this. It's my turn. Stay strong, everyone.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Wow.
It's my go. Arcus, activate.
Coloration.
Huh?
Did it just fucking die? Okay.
Bring it on.
Break them! Raging hammer!
Bring it on.
Right. Let's do... Now!
I've got you.
Yeah. Good night!
All right. Prepare yourself. Let's go, everyone!
Leave it to
Leave
me!
it to me!
To me! Yeah. Huh?
Call in the shots.
Wow, this thing's still standing. Why?
Suppression complete. Good work, everyone.
Monsters here are actually kind of tough. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, I'm able to get my ports up levels, so I guess that's fine. Lloyd and Kurt. Teamwork that makes the dream work. Oh, I got a thing. I guess I'll take that.
Ooh, nothing like the rush of finding an unopened treasure chest.
I bet we could fish here.
The spot looks perfect for fishing.
A bite. This'll be good.
What do we get? 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 What do we get?
Look at the size of this baby.
A gold salmon. Woo! Try again. Maybe there's something else we can fish up in here.
A bite. This'll be good.
This looks like something I've caught before.
Oh well.
Yeah, just a puffer. Well, I'll take a couple Curia bombs. Where would I like to go? I mean, let's check out the Rhyme for Military Factory, why not? We're already on the roads. Maybe they'll do something interesting here. Actually does not look like there'll be anything interesting here. Because we can't get into the factory proper. Yeah, and sealed off by all the rubble, so, yeah, okay. God, I have so many locations to go to, I should just go in order. East Street's next. Well, this is Wazzy's gang. And also Wald's dude. Keep it down, you're being too loud. Keep Luganov in check. Got it. Easy. Oh, it's these two jerks. Well, sorry. This giant piece of shit Hugo and Becky, everyone's favorite. Is that you, Becky? Hugo? What are the two of you doing here? Long time no see, Irene. Why the dramatics? Isn't it obvious? We're here to conduct business. Chairman Moores told me how Crossbill was short on supplies due to how limited distribution was during the occupation. Figured they could use the hand once the city was liberated, so I brought as many goods as I could wrangle up. Even Adel and her farm pitched in. Only sour things as I was running around the Empire making my preparations, this jerk had to go and spot me. Oh please, you know as well as I do that cooperating was the right thing to do. You never would have gotten a low enough price on daily necessities to hand out if not for Kleist & Co. Why, you little! It works out swimmingly for us, too. We've been hoping to make ground in the Crossbell market again. It took quite a bit of Mira, but I'm glad we're back in the good graces of their Business Owners Association. You do realize that sort of talk makes it sound like you haven't learned your lesson? You two are the same as ever. Anyway, we'll be cooperating as best we can with the operation. We've already spoken to the RMP and have a little surprise prepared. Such is the life of being Thor's graduates. Let us know if there's anything more we can do to help, Reen. I will. Thanks a lot. Becky and Hugo, man. They never change. Did I not Oh, I already did the exchange for it, the Kagemaru strap. I need more salt. Need more salt and I'm all out of Wiseman. Remember this guy? Alright. Next destination is where? Probably the Fisherman's Guild, Bracer's Guild, somewhere. Thanks for all the free vegetables. Nothing I need. Oh, it's Fran. Hey, Noe. Hi, everyone. You came to pay Mom a visit, too? Fran told me all about the mission to stop that tower. You two in the SSS will be taking part, won't you? You're fine with going up against something so dangerous? Mom, I've seen you two off in danger countless times. I know you'll come home to me. But that doesn't stop a mother from worrying. I won't sugarcoat it. This is a dangerous mission. That doesn't mean we're without hope. More importantly, if we don't put a stop to that tower, we may lose Crossbell for good this time. I have to do this, Mom. I have to see this through the end, even if it means pushing myself to the limit. Noe's right. I feel the same way. I've never had to navigate an operation like this from the water, but I'm going to do everything I can to make this mission work. I won't tell you not to worry about us, Mom. All I want is for you to also know that we'll be coming back home. Oh, Noelle, I know you will. I can see it in your eyes. I know I must sound like a broken record at this point, but I'll never stop believing in you. Best of luck to you two. I'll see you soon. Yeah, see you soon, Mom. Just watch us. I swear it on my police badge that we're gonna pull this off. Aw. Oh, man. Got the eepy sleepies, and I'm not even, like, that tired. Like, sure, it's 2 in the morning, but I'm not that tired. Oh, Sunita. He's cute. Aww. Cat. Oh, man. Looks like everyone's adjusting in their own ways. It's heartwarming to see. I love doing the NPC roundups at times like these. It's just, well, I like doing the NPC roundups most of the time. Sometimes it can be a little daunting with, like, all the people you have to talk to, which is why, you know, sometimes I don't talk to everybody. But I talk to the people I like, and I do like a lot of the NPCs, so it ends up being, you know, of a decent length. Oh, looks like, Agate and 2/3 of the Badass Babes Brigade are here. Let's go see what they're up to. I mean, if we count Michelle, I mean, he's definitely the 4th member of the Badass Babes Brigade, let me tell you. There you are, Instructor. I've been wondering where you were. What's up? Hey, perfect timing. How so? We just managed to get in touch with the Bracer Guild HQ in Lemon State. The Supreme Leader went and declared war, so now the Guild has to gather its forces and step in. It's another factor that puts how dire the situation is into perspective. The Guild is acknowledging that this relates to the entire continent by getting involved. Well, it's not like everyone here represents the Guild or anything. Some people just like to stick their noses into other people's business. Why, whatever do you mean? I merely thought it would be best if I could help the Bracer Guild and the Rhineford Group coordinate. The Rhineford Group would be more than happy to provide as much equipment and information as possible, naturally. I hate to admit it, but that would be a huge load off of our shoulders. Even that special train they set up between here and the Empire was the work of the Reinford and Kleist & Co., so I gotta hand it to them. You mean the one bringing supplies in? Can't deny it's gone a long way at calming down the chaos in the city. Not that it'll last. Things are only gonna get worse until we do something about that tower. So it really stings if we can't expect any help from abroad soon. I know, HQ is one thing, but getting in touch with each country's branches has been tough with all the chaos. I wouldn't expect anyone to make it on their own, seeing as most mass transit is still down. Still, I'm not giving up just yet. I'll keep in contact with who I can reach out to have us all on the same page. That would go a long way. Thanks, Michelle. We're gonna give it our all, too. Exactly. Let's keep making our final preparations and not leave anything undone before we begin the operation. Good thinking. We should all make sure not to neglect our equipment either. Nine Volley's right across the street, so we can drop by later to stock up. Got it. Let's get this done, people. Actually, that reminds me that I got a hold of him recently. He let me know that he's booking it to make it here as fast as he can. He might just make it with a little luck. Fingers crossed. It goes without saying wouldn't hurt to have him in our back pocket again. I assume she's talking about Toval, but I mean him could be literally anybody. Bracers are all as dependable as ever, not that I expected anything less than the best from them. The only thing left now is to execute the plan. I shall, of course, lend you my aid however I can, meager though it may be. Can't help but wonder how things are going over at the IBC. Shall I check on Tita for you? It's no trouble. I was already planning to meet up with Lady Elisa when we were done here. Thanks, but that's alright. I don't want to bother her while she's busy. You don't have to be pushy to show someone you're there for them. Whoa, that's pretty suggestive. My, how romantic! Whatever. Think what you want. Anyway, you'd all better be ready for this. There isn't going to be any turning back. Don't worry, Agate, we know. Just so you know, I have my bracers doing jobs to help around the city. They all have their reasons for coming back, but they've always had one thing in common. They want to protect Crossbell. No reason we can't all work together, right? We're gonna stick this one out no matter what happens. Oh. Good to see you, young master. You as well, SSS. I see you're here to prepare for the operation. Ah, hell, we really botched the timing for bumping into you guys. It's been a while since I've seen you, Zax. What, since the last independent scuffle a few years ago? Still too soon if you ask me. Come on, Captain, don't be like that. Not that I blame you after last time, but business is business, you know? Yeah, this contract has nothing to do with the young Miss or Commander Sigmund. That should be enough to satisfy you. So, you're saying this is a job your squad took on personally? I haven't forgotten the Red Constellation were the one who contracted to attack Crossbell City and set it ablaze. But I also realized that there are more pressing matters than what happened then. Take the firepower on our side. This time. My sentiments are the same. We'll borrow your talents so long as you don't intend to do any more harm to Crossbell. We can discuss how you can atone for your sins over 2 years ago, after we've reclaimed our futures. Damn, you guys know how to hold a grudge. I have my own thoughts on Miss Orlando's actions, but either way, business is business. We look forward to working together. You're gonna use the rocket launcher again, right, Mama? Damn straight. Make sure you hold on to the rudder, Jingo. This is a good chance for you to test your airship handling during mid-air combat. I can handle a dogfight. That thing looks pretty beefy, but I'm sure we'll be fine. I know they're talking about the same operation we are, but that doesn't make this conversation any less unsettling. Well, if it isn't my favorite customers! So, you guys are working with the SSS, too? I suppose so. It's a long story. Good to be working with you again. Well, look at that. All our guests of honor in one place. I'll even sell you the top shelf stuff, so be sure to take a look. Yeah, but make it quick. We got prep work to do, too, you know. Nothing worth in the bargain bin. As per usual. As for things we can exchange... Too much to think about. Put the dog on the Gatling gun. You know, I've been meaning to say this for a while now, and I mean it in the nicest way possible. The way you guys always manage to pull through is unreal, if mildly terrifying. Street's playing food drive, yada yada yada. Fishermen are at Ursula Road. Cool. I think I'll actually head over there next. Once I've done clearing up Audi Street of stuff to do. I think I'm almost done in that regard as well, so... Yeah, just the inn now. Grid. Oh, the Stallritter are here. Goodness, it's wonderful to see you all again. Duvally informed us on the details of the meeting. We'll also be participating in the operation. That's great to hear. Man, you gals really stick out like a sore thumb. We can go wherever we want, thank you very much. You know what they say about fighting on an empty stomach. We were a threat to this land during Crosspell's last bid for independence. I won't allow anyone to disturb our master's final resting place. I swear it as the head knight of the Stallritter. We promise to lend our strength during this operation. Indeed, we may have crossed blades before, but we hope our strength proves useful, SSS. And the same goes to your friend in the sunglasses. Though if you waver even a little bit during the mission, I won't hesitate to plunge an arrow into your heart. Do what you must, but I assure you I do not intend to pull any punches. Understood. We'll be counting on you, Knights of the Stallritter. We'd have thought we'd someday team up with them back when we fought them at Stargazer's Tower. I certainly didn't, but I'm glad to have them on our side. Risha, it's really you! Looks like you brought the SSS and some other friends, too. Thank goodness. I was hoping to see your face when we came here, Shan-Shan. Yep, came back with the speaker and everyone else once the city was liberated. Daddy's finally back to his old self thanks to you and your friends. I'm so happy. Please forgive me, Shan-Shan. I didn't mean to cause you so much worry. Yozufin, I don't know what came over me. We're just glad you're back to normal, Master. Yeah, all we wanted was for things to go back to the way they were. At least it seems like the effects of the brainwashing have worn off. That's a huge relief. I'm in your debt, everyone. This isn't nearly enough to cover it, but please, take these. Wow, these look delicious. And fresh, too. Hey, can I have some? Can I? My word. Sorry. My word. At least sit down first. I heard this was all because of the Supreme Leader was using some kind of dark powers. But it can't be that simple. It must have also been because I lack resolve as a chef. Which is why I'm going back to basics and starting my training over from scratch. This is your way of atoning for what happened, Master? In that case, I'll join you and do the same. Daddy's gonna retrain himself. He might become a more skilled chef than ever before. Yeah, just imagine it. Super Zhang Hui. Not to get too far ahead of ourselves, but I think we're all looking forward to trying your father's new and improved cooking. I know you still have to fight Rija, so I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. But I know you can do it. I'll be waiting. Thank you so much, Shan-Shan. I'll be back before you know it. Apparently I haven't got this recipe yet. Alright, well, I got recipes too for just doing my rounds, so I'll take it. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's, yeah, I still have 2 districts to go through in Crossbell, as well as the Cathedral, but we are heading to Ursula Road next. Wow, these are all new? Okay. I guess I have some running around to do. I guess we never actually went on the by road in Lloyd's route. Yeah, okay, so we've got some actual exploration shit to do. Alright. This little part's gonna take longer than I thought it did.
Bring it! Let's go!
Light the way, noble ark!
Right.
Also, we got a new battle theme for this area, and it's great.
Zero Breaker!
They're open!
I've got you! Leave it to me. Prepare... They're off guard!
There!
Bring it on.
It's my go.
Rude.
Huh?
Right. Yeah! There's no stopping us.
Man, you guys were super cool! I've done it!
Yay, I did it!
A matter of course.
Stats updated.
Just gotta get my levels where I can.
Just give me the word.
You can get a real clear view of the tower from here.
Inside there is Elysium after being taken over.
And who took it over, I'm sure.
Surely we have better things to do than stand here and admire the grim view, yes?
You're right. Let's keep up with preparations.
We have things to do, like fish.
Bye. This will be good.
Ooh, this one's a whopper. What do we got?
Look at the size of this baby.
A northern arowana. Alright. See what else we got.
Bye. This will be good.
We got a crab. Get stick bugged.
Look at the size of this baby.
Cobalt crab. 45 water sepith. Okay. Maybe I'll find new cool stuff, but yeah.
Treasure chest found. Collecting contents.
I'm actually getting some really nice quartz here. I should probably actually try putting some of them on. Ew. Shield quartz, like, why would I? Do I have anyone with, like, Earth Quartz in Tier R? Ew. I'm just going over my stuff and saying ew, like, every time. It's just like, no, this is gross. Why would you do this? Oh, did I not equip this to stealth? I could have sworn I did. No. Ah, that's why I didn't. Because, right, I'm saving that for, okay, because I don't have this unlocked yet. Gotcha. Some of these things are like, man, you want to actually use these characters, you gotta update their quartzes every now and again. And that is something I have not been doing in the slightest, so... tell you what, no, it's dumb to make. It'd be silly to make her into a tank. A character who might be good as a tank is Celine here, but no. Do I just change this so, like, Toa never dies? Yeah, it's better than Crest you are. Alright. Defense up! The other person I would want to do that for is Swin, I think. Did I see an open? Or am I just scrolling too fast and letting it go? Oh, Marcus is also a good choice for this other one I have. The cast and EP stuff is just stuff I want to take off of him when I get the chance. I just haven't had the opportunity to do so yet. Break is honestly fine. Do I have Break 3? No. That's on Estelle, and I don't care to remove it. Cast 2 should be action. I don't even care if it's action 2 or just like a Chrono Break R. So actually, this is... That's nice, but it's too nice for Marcus, so... Ash has that one. And... You know what? Speed plus 15. You can have something nice. As for the other one that I got, where are you, Altina? Altina, you can go faster. My treat. Yes. Altina go fast is the best strategy. Also. Just so I can speed battles up just a little bit.
Fire! Enemy approaching! Get ready!
Break them! Raging hammer! All for one!
And one for all!
I found out there's trophies
Let's
for
send
doing
them packing.
100 United Arts, so I'm going to be doing a few more of those than just the regular attacks.
You asked for it! It's my turn! Zero Breaker!
I got this.
Ha!
Boom.
I'll support you.
Thanks.
Leave it to me. Fire! That ought to do it. Yay! Good job, guys. Oh, how?
I've only just begun.
Well, I've got Sarah and Sharon in the same party. Maybe I should put them together so I can see some quotes. I mean, Lloyd's locked into the main group, but that doesn't mean he's, you know, locked into the lockbox. But, you know, whatever.
Call in the shots.
Shots, shots,
Ready to
shots,
go
shots,
whenever.
shots, shots. Everybody. Alright, let's check the field exercise camp. Why not? I wonder why it says this place isn't new.
Shall we?
Like the way! Noble art! All for one!
More hostiles. I'll clean this up. Here I come. Shadow Stitch. A chance. Let's be quick about it.
Roger that! Yeah! Huh.
Engaging. Rihanna, activate. Fire. More hostiles.
It's my turn. Zero Breaker!
Call in the shots. I'll shred you.
My turn.
Oh.
Battle complete. Let's continue.
That was a super high chain bonus. Kinda wasn't expecting that, but I'll take it. Okay, there's a thing over in the corner.
Watch out. That one looks dangerous.
So I'll grab that. Wow, these all look like wild strawberries. They're shaped like bells. Definitely bellberries. Which means these must be their native variant. This is what Oscar was searching for. Who'd have thought we would find them in one of our old field exercise camps? It's been just under a year since then. Looks like they took root and bore fruit in the interim. There's something kind of poignant about it all. Totally, I get that. Anyhow, looks like we found what we came for. Let's get him back to Oscar. Very good idea, Yuna. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. We still got some treasure hunting to do in this area, so we'll have to hold off on freeing Bennett from mind control just for a little longer. It just wouldn't be efficient if we didn't, grab all the treasure chests and stuff around here first. And yes, I know I could bike around and stuff, but it's really annoying to get off the bike every time you need to pick up a treasure chest, and you hit the walls.
This is rare. I'll be sure to keep it safe.
Etc., etc., and it's just like, it ends up wasting more time, it feels like. At least to me.
Ready to go whenever.
Rare item inventoried. Yay.
Aww. That little yay was adorable.
Bring it! Break them! Raging hammer! All for... Gotta be tougher than that to stop us. Nice! I did it!
I've done it!
Ready to go whenever.
Careful. That one looks tough.
Big snail. Esmelis gem.
I bet
you could buy a whole keg with that. Yep, but you know what you won't be doing? That. Also, I knew I was going things too fast, because, hey. Do I not have any... Oh, I do have a Grail Locket for him. Yeah, just put that on. Just put that on. I was going to do something else, and that was ordnance. He doesn't have perfect evasion or anything, but this definitely helps. Like, the only thing that would be better is if I could, like, get another, like, Rage Quartz, or like a Mega Rage Quartz or something. Because otherwise I'm pretty satisfied with most everything here. This could be a little stronger, though. Like, ideally... You know what? Ash, I'm just gonna swap. You don't even have an Earth Block slot anyway, do you? No. No, you don't. Just fucking do that for damage instead. Okay, I need to get back this way.
We won't lose! Oh! Gotta be tough.
Oh, how?
A matter of course.
Yay, I did it!
Alright, Elliot's Asscraft got a boost. You got boost power. Okay, let's go to Stargazer's Tower first. Looks like we got a little mini-boss to fight. Just because there's a thing for clearing formidable enemies with Reen and Rufus in your party, I'm just gonna have them both tag along for this part.
Watch out! That one looks dangerous.
Watch out! This one's tough!
War Cry.
It's my turn!
Dick.
Cheer up, guys! Cherubic smile!
Let's go! All for one!
I shall assist. How does this suit you?
A chance! This one's mine! Call in the shots.
Okay, I had it for like a millisecond. There we go.
This one's on the hop! Now! Strike!
I shall go. Charging. Yeah!
There it is!
Right!
Slay on sight! Criminals raid!
Let's go! Let's do this! They're open!
I'll assist. Certainly. All for one. Engaging. Arcus activate.
Call in the shots. I'll shred you. Ha! Tam! Everyone at once!
Right.
Roger
yes.
that!
Yeah.
It's my turn!
Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
All taken care of.
Alright, levels for everybody but Lloyd.
Man, you guys were super cool.
And Rufus's Cherub Quartz level 10 now. Talisman Quartz level 10. Alright. No chance of getting stat downs or abnormal status with the Talisman now.
Oh, how lovely.
Woohoo!
Stats updated.
Our team heal has got an improvement too.
I've done it!
As well as Holy Bullet.
Yay, I did it!
But of course.
Nice. That'll do it.
Interesting that they ended up happening at the same time. Alright, Greninja defeated, 3 RP, and a Black Submarine Ore Shard. Wow, look at this fragment! It's sparkling even though it's jet black. This is a different type of Submarine Ore. Black Submarine Ore, I think it's called. Yeah, we came across some of it last year as well. It's even more rigid than standard Submarine Ore, which itself is renowned as being nearly flawless. Professor Schmidt discovered a way of processing it too. Should be possible to upgrade a weapon with enough of it, even here in Crossbell. That old coot is something else. Yeah, Grandpa wasn't too happy when he heard the professor had one-upped him. Well, yeah, I forgot your Gramps was the one who found a way to refine Submarine Ore in the first place. Well, whatever, I'm not going to complain as long as we can use the stuff to make better weapons. Agreed, it'll prove useful in the battles ahead. The Ruhr Institute of Technology should have the data on the refinement process. I'll have them send it over to Crossbell. Appreciated. I'll get in touch with local workshops so they can get up to speed on how it works. Yippee! Something worth cheering about! True, bolstering our own offensive capabilities is never a bad thing. Though a single fragment is much too small to upgrade even one weapon, a few more should do the trick. Let's be on the lookout for them as we travel. So yeah, this is your reward for going around and checking out all the secret areas and getting everything you can. Big strong weapons for your team. And they'll make a massive difference. Oh, somebody sent me 13 Sentinels art. It's been a while, but man, that was a damn good game.
Ready to go whenever.
I definitely recommend giving it a go if you are interested in basically any visual novel or mindfuck JRPG or movies from the 80s. There's something for everyone, I find.
Bring it on!
Right. Zero Breaker!
I shall assist. How does this suit you?
A chance! This one's mine! Bring it on. Chance! Strike!
I shall go. Ha!
Oh no, he used his Zero Arts turn
I
to
shall
use
go.
his Tira.
Thanks.
You're so kind.
Let's go.
No, I can't Zero Break with them both.
Zero Breaker!
I can't Zero Break or any of them, I
Calling
guess.
the shots.
I'll clean this up. How does this suit you? A chance! Come, Lady Sarah.
Leave it to me.
It's my turn. There's no stopping us.
Alright.
Yay! Good job, guys.
Elise can get us even more separate in battle now.
for battle!
All for... Gotta be tougher than that to...
Stats updated.
Lucky us.
Everything wants to fight me.
Pay careful heed. That's no simple foe.
Saffron gem. Okay. Not that I really have anyone I want to put it on. Do I have anyone with the waterlock quartz that would like it instead? I mean, this is better than Diamond Nova, whatever. Yeah, sure. Be less likely to die, I insist. And sure, be harder to kill, Toa. You've earned it.
Now's our chance to strike.
Break them! Raging hammer!
They're open!
I'll assist. My turn. Rihanna, active.
Call in the shots. I'll shred you. Ha! Tan, you're coming with me.
Understood. Lady Sarah, shall I prepare you a drink after such a laborious battle?
You know I'll never say no to boo. Oh, you meant tea. Sure.
Oh, I'll never turn down booze. Oh, you meant tea. Sure. That's cute. Alright, the Fisherman's Guild's here. What are they looking at? I haven't caught all the fish yet, so if this is a special event, I'm not getting it. Fisherman's Guild? What are all you doing out here at a time like this? Wait, I should know the answer to that. Hey, if it isn't Lloyd and his SSS pals! Wouldn't you believe it? We found a rare catch in these waters. Today's just full of surprises. You guys are seriously out here fishing, now of all times? Gotta respect the hustle, if nothing else. Come on, guys, give us a little credit. We're not out here just for ourselves. Everyone's relieved the city's been freed, sure. But things aren't exactly sunshine and rainbows with that tower looming over us. Some of the folks over on West Street are staging a food drive to help out those in need. We're not great cooks or anything, but we are fishermen. What better way to help than catch some fresh fish? Fisherman Guild's all about bettering the world through angling. It makes sense when you put it that way. You're sure to lift some spirits if it's food you caught yourselves. That's right, but here's where things get interesting. We found ourselves a jeweled cancer out here while we were fishing. It's one of the rare 3 great crabs of Zemuria. It is. The name is interesting, but I can't say I've heard of it. It does ring a bell. It's a mutant strain of snow crab, I think. Yeah, jeweled cancers are particularly sought after. They're said to be especially tasty when cooked. They are? Ooh, now you got my attention. Exactly. What better meal to give out at the food drive than some delicious steamed ham? I mean crabs. This must be the will of Adios herself. That's why we're not going anywhere till we caught the thing. Which means we might be here a while. Cornering it's been awfully tough. Could really use a hand. Hey, now there's an idea. We have a pair of divine anglers here with Lloyd and Estelle. Not to mention Reen earned the title of Angler God from the Imperial Fishing Club. Talk about an all-star lineup. It's still a pretty embarrassing title. I don't feel like I did much to earn it. Still, I'd be happy to lend my lure if it's for a good cause. Yeah, if it's for Crossbell citizens, then I have to cast my rod. Bracer's duty. Hopefully we've been fishing enough lately to have what it takes for such a big catch. Well, I'm sure we can always catch more fish to shake off the rust if it ends up being too much to handle. We'll leave this task in you three's capable hands, then. If we must, I suppose it wouldn't be right to pass on an opportunity to feed hungry people. Good luck, you three. If anyone can catch the crab, I know it's you. I have to have one of these three as the leader. I'll have to have over 25 species in my fishing notebook. As it stands right now, I do not think I'm there. I'm at 17. Ooh. And I don't even have all the fishing rod stuff yet.
My turn.
It's my turn.
Can I catch anything else in these waters? Literally no. Okay. So I'll have to go around and catch fish. But that'll be happening off-screen because, screw doing it on-screen. Hell, it might not even be happening at all because I'm lazy and I've not been up to date on my fishing prowess, so... whatever happens, happens. C'est la vie.
Here's our shot.
Break them! Raging hammer!
Also,
Let's go.
Zero breaker!
All taken care of.
I've done it!
Alright. Well, we caught some people up.
Ha! Ha! Ready! Ha!
It's tough.
There!
Everyone, remain vigilant!
Yeah! Battle complete. Let's continue.
Nice! That'll do it.
Of course I'd improve.
Nice. I did.
And this is why it's worth building up Altina. I mean, sure, this could be literally any caster, but Altina has time slots, so you get to have,
Better take good care of something so rare.
Ha!
you get to have your cast slots and your death blow stuff, and it's all in one neat little package.
Ha! Ready! Ha!
We have the advantage.
Kane, Gale! Ha! Now!
I'll assist.
It's my turn. Here I go. Take this! Ah! Now's the time! This one's mine!
I shall go. Rihanna, activate. Fire! Attack! Instructor Ring!
Got it! Ha!
Bring it on. That's what you get for messing with this hottie.
Whoopee!
Wonder if Milliam and Sarah have any interesting quotes together. I doubt it, but...
Think you're strong? Well, I'm stronger.
I'm curious to see what's in that chest myself.
Diabolus Gem. Ooh, baby. Basically, it's, you know, whether I want to drop this 21 speed for a few more arts points, and the answer is no. No, I do not. But somebody else will definitely get use out of that. Basically, any caster you have. Yeah, it's a cast 4 gem. Just like, do I want it to replace anything else? And the answer is no, not really. Here you go, Wazzy, as a little treat. I really should give him some better stuff too, because he's a homie. Let him put enemies to sleep with his hits, why not? Just... really go stupid, you know? EP2... Nah, dude. Analyze SR, and then we don't even need a hit quartz anymore. We can get something sillier, but we don't have this actually unlocked, so it's just gonna be hit 2, I guess. And then this last one... There we go. Yeah, actually, let's just put an action 2 on, because we don't have an action quartz on you, so... Go faster. Go fast.
Going! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Okay, apparently I cannot punch this thing in the butt hard enough.
Slay on sight! Criminals raid! Eternal...
Call in the shots. Yeah! This one's on the house!
I shall go. Arcus activate. Go in! All for one, and one for all! Planning. Yeah!
I didn't want him healing after I had spent all that time doing damage to him, so...
I shall go. Charging.
It's my turn! Fierce as fire! Blazing swarm! It's my turn! Cut through! Now!
I'll assist.
Bring it on. Ha! That's what you get for messing with this hottie.
Okay, we got Wazzy's quartz up to level 9.
Woohoo!
Guess I really have been
I've
neglecting
done
him.
it!
Of course I'd improve.
But of course.
Alright. I mean, I'll keep taking all this free stuff you're giving me. Lord knows I need it.
Ha! Ha!
Call in the shots.
Pull it together!
Break them! Raging hammer!
All for... Gotta be tougher than that to stop.
Whoopsie!
Careful. That one looks tough.
Sure it is, but also I'm not gonna fight it, because I am lazy and I got better things to do.
Let's not forget to open that chest.
Goldia gem. Okay. It's like a hit 4 quartz. That's sure to be of use on somebody. Someone like Milliam. Nothing wrong with a little more power, right? She's really lacking in great physical things for her, though. Yeah, this is the problem about not having enough quartz. Just take Holy Breath R instead. It's fine. It's fine. I'll take him to the wetlands, which I'll have to go to at some point, I'm sure, but let's go here first, because there's a treasure and there's a fishing spot.
This baby's ours for the taking.
Alright, hot pot, hot pot, hot pot, hot pot. What can we find?
A bite. Nice. It's a whopper.
Marble snakehead. Has a brave seed in it.
What a bite. Nice. Well, it's not bad.
Is that my first time catching one of those? I guess so. I'm not gonna complain.
What a bite. Nice.
And what do we got here?
It's a whopper.
No, I've got that before. Okay. I will accept 2 new things.
Ready to go whenever.
I'm so glad Murray pulled through. You must have been biting your nails the whole operation.
I knew her time wasn't up, but still. Yeah, I should pay her a visit since I'm here.
Yes, because you just happened to be here.
Yep, and I'll just happen to make myself scarce to go say hi to everyone else.
Do your best, Tony. Also, it's Machette. Listen up, everyone. Today, Machette came all the way from Michelin Wonderland to see you. And she did it to show you all the most adorable dance you've ever seen. Everyone's welcome to join in, so if you can, come dance along with her. Me-hee-hee. Hello, everyone. I really wanted to see how everyone at the hospital was doing and come cheer you all up. But before we dance, we have to say the magic words. No glove, no love. Wait. Let's shout them so loudly that all the good boys and girls over in Michelin Wonderland will be able to hear us. 3, 2, 1. Let's dance and make a wishy with Mishy. Let's dance and make a wishy with Mishy. Tio really is a hardcore fan. She didn't even flinch. So good to see the theme park staff come here and do this. Especially with how visible the tower is due to the hospital facing the lake. I hope Michette can ease their worries, even if just a little. Fishing at a hospital is wrong. I don't want to be right.
Bye. This'll be good. It's a nice catch.
Alright, that's a noble carp. I'm up to 20 kinds of fish now. I'm actually making good
Splashing
progress.
must be from a fish.
I'm actually making, like, surprising progress. Maybe I'll actually get to the number I need.
Bye. This'll be good. It's a nice catch.
Okay, it's more of the same. Let's stop that for now and do the rounds at the hospital. There's a new recipe here. Oh, this is probably an old recipe. I've just been really bad at picking these up. Yeah. Crossbellin. Yeah. Let's find the people I actually want to talk to. Like Janitor Gable. Not really. Oh, it's Linde. Oh, it's good to see you all. I was expecting you to show up eventually. As I told you earlier, First Lieutenant Murray's surgery went as planned. Though she's far from being discharged, we'll be monitoring her condition for the foreseeable future. Yeah, I figured. We owe you big time, Doc. Isn't that great news, Randy? I think it's a huge weight off of everyone's shoulders to hear that she'll be alright. Yes, even as someone not from Crossbell, I can appreciate the sacrifice she made. Let me echo Randy's sentiment. We can't thank you enough, Dr. Zayland. I didn't expect to find you here, Linde. Did you come straight here after you heard the city was liberated? Yes, Vivi and I accompanied Hugo and his group to Crossbell. We're still Thor's alumni at the end of the day. We want to pitch in, even if we can't fight on the front lines with all of you. Rest assured that Murray is in good hands. We'll see that she, the other CGF members, and police officers here get better. We would really appreciate that. So, Mr. Orlando, what would you like to do now? She's not conscious yet, but her condition is stable. I can allow you a brief visit. Are you serious? Would I jest? Besides, there have been numerous accounts of comatose patients being able to hear others' voices. It's possible your visit could help her condition further. Thank you, Doctor. We appreciate the gesture. Should we go visit Murray, then? Take you up on that. Very well, then. All I ask is that you keep your voices down. There are still other patients in the building. Will do. Then, if you would follow us. Should we go too? It doesn't have anything to do with us. True, but we may as well go out of respect. I agree. I want to see how she's doing too. Then it's settled. Let's accompany them. Hey, Murray. Her color's looking a lot better now. Yeah, and her breathing's stabilized. Vitals, too. She's pulled through the worst of it. Thank goodness. yeah. Sounds like her condition was severe, but the goddess watched over her. Same doc worked on the Emperor too, right? She knows her stuff. The rest will be up to her at this point, but she'll be fine, I'm sure. The CGF are no pushovers. Exactly. The best thing we can do is believe. They all care about her so much. I wonder if I'm capable of thinking of others the way they do. Thanks for all you've done for us, Murray. So, take a good rest. We'll keep on from here. Randy. Murray. Make sure you come back, you idiot. If I don't have you, I still haven't told you anything. Don't worry, she only fell back asleep. She shouldn't even be trying to talk. Try telling her that. She's always pushing it. But hey, it's only a matter of time. You're not the only one who's got stuff to talk about. You'll have the chance soon, I'm sure. Just another reason we gotta make this operation a success, right? Yeah, feeling more fired up about it than I ever was before. We'll see you all when it's all said and done, alright? We'll take care of business, then it's right back to you before you know it. While her condition is stable, anything could still happen. I'll continue keeping a close eye on her. You can come see her again whenever you like. You have my permission. Well, thanks a million. Just doing my job. As for my other patient... Is that... Ilya? Did receive word that she was brought here. Correct. She's in this building. Cecile should be watching over her at the moment. You're welcome to go and see her if you'd like. Really? Thank you. Mind if we come along? I'd like to know how she's doing, yeah? We're coming with... just try not to bug anyone. I need to check in on my other patients, so I'll leave you to it. Take care, alright? I'm still especially worried about you, Reen, given all the changes you've gone through, but I trust you'll know when it's too much. I'll let you know if I need anything. Thanks, Linde. After saying their goodbyes to Linde, they were left to their own devices once again. Alright. Let's go visit Ilya. Why did I think this roundup was going to be short? Oh, hell no! You need to stay in bed! How many times do I need to tell you that I'm fine? You're such a worrywart. Oh! You all couldn't have come at a better time. Well, hello everyone. I didn't think you'd be paying me a visit so soon. You're looking even better than I expected. That's such a relief. I've got to agree with Sully. You're probably still running on adrenaline. You should get some rest. Not to mention the psychological toll those masks are said to take on wearers. No one could blame you for staying in bed while you can. Honestly, a hospital bed is the last place I want to be after how long it took to complete my rehab. I thought I was finally ready to take the stage again after 2 long years. But I also got in my head that Crossbell could never be the same again until I did. That must have been my mistake. No one forced me to put the mask on, so I shared just as much of the blame. What do you mean? Yeah, where's this coming from? I've been filled with the desire to make my performances bigger and better for as long as I can remember. The more time I spent away from the stage, the bigger those dreams got, until I wanted to put on the biggest show ever. One so big that it would enrapture everyone. Every living person in Crossbell. That would seem completely impossible for anyone but you. In other words, the role you played was a perfect match because it's what you wanted for yourself to begin with. It's starting to click now. Yes, it certainly makes sense when you put it that way. I could tell there was a part of you that was concerned with putting on an entertaining performance, even when you were fighting us. That doesn't mean that dancer is who you really are. So, what, you're not just gonna mope around and feel sorry for yourself, are you? Maybe you've made a real mess of things, and yeah, Arkansas's future might be a lot muddier now. But you're the one who taught me that the only way to fix your screw-ups is by working hard and improving. Sully. She has a point. I also think it'd be unfair to ignore how reliant Crossbells has become on you as a role model. That's a feeling we know all too well, and we let it cloud our judgments just the same.
Sure as hell did. Take our word for it. It's worth the stick it out and make things right instead of walking away.
We want you to take the stage again, but it doesn't have to be as a symbol for Crossbell. Just be yourself. The best performer there ever was. Yeah, I've been dying to see you make your comeback just because I want to see you perform again. And some of us still haven't gotten the pleasure, so we want to see you in your element, too.
Can't deny that it feels like we've missed out.
Yeah, I want to see you on stage with my very own eyes.
I do believe the audience has spoken. I don't know what to say.
You're right. Me? Give up? Go into early retirement? I would never. I'm Ilya Platier, the fervent dancer. To perform is to breathe. There's no place in this world I belong more than the stage. I'm going to take responsibility for my role in what happened. And I've paid my dues. I'm going to show each and every one of you the show of a lifetime. I've got lost time to make up for as soon as I get out of here. Better yet, I'll put the new moves I learned as the Duskin Dancer to good use.
You will?
I'm hardly surprised. Every time this woman falls, she gets back up stronger than ever. Of course she does. That's what makes her Ilya. But I hope you aren't forgetting doctor's orders. You need to take it easy for a while and recover your stamina.
Yeah, I almost forgot. Get some rest, you maniac.
I know. As much as I don't want to stay in another hospital bed, I can't begin to clean up my mess until I've recovered. Nevertheless, my point still stands. You all don't need to worry your pretty little heads over me. All I ask is that you promise to do what I can't right now. Fight your butts off. It's a promise.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll take care of things. Get well soon. We'll see you once this is all over.
Aw.
Ooh, excuse me. Okay.
Now let's see if there's any NPCs we know in the main building. If there are, great, we can talk to them. If not, let's keep doing some exploration. You're just some regular outpatient. I think that nurse has a name, but, like, yeah. Marty McFly. He's just glad to have the regular crew back. I don't get what's so retro about that tower. Old Man Obit. Alright, whatever. I'm not gonna read your lines out loud, but what do you have to say? Freaking out about the giant freaking laser beams, fair enough. What was that? I can't go in here anyway, why would you... I mean, I get it, but why would you do that to me? Oh, it's Linda again. More normal people are kind enough to give them their peace of mind back. Aww. That's teamwork. That's teamwork that makes the dream work. Alright. What is new with the underground freight line? Guess we'll have to run around and find out. I'm gonna save while I can.
I shall go.
Time to ride.
Seriously, what's the new thing here? I see that I missed a treasure chest. I hope that wasn't everything. See, I've missed multiple treasure chests.
Time to ride.
Here, which makes sense, because it feels like I just kind of went through this area as a hallway and didn't actually go up every single one of these staircases. Because they're annoying and obnoxious, and I hate them. I didn't have the moonlight.
Only engage that one if necessary.
Gravion hand.
Better take good care.
SR.
A powerful enemy. Exercise caution.
Cheer up, guys! Cherubic smile!
Kane, Gale! Ha! Now!
An opening! Engaging. Rihanna, activate. Fire! Attack!
This one's mine!
Go in! Get lasered! Got him!
Got him!
I got this.
Got him.
This one's on the house!
My turn. Arcus activate.
Let's go! Crimson Flash! Now!
An opening! Go in! Ha!
Punch.
Ha! Battle complete. Let's...
Yeah, that didn't give me much experience at all. Seriously, what is here that I am not missing? Okay. I got the formidable foes Serene and Rufus with that. I still need to do 20 with Rufus, but Serene is fine now.
Time to ride.
Think you're strong? Well, I'm stronger.
Oh, I see a chest.
No ball gem. Speed plus 25. Okay. Who wants to go fast? Oh, Reinforcer wants to go fast.
Time to ride.
That line will take you to the police academy. You're not going that way. Well, fine. Don't tell me what to do, game.
This is quite the stroke of luck.
Cute.
Let's get going.
Go, go!
Aw, that was precious.
It's tough. We'll need to be careful.
Let's find
This is
this
the
thing.
end. Powerful enemy. Exercise caution.
Flash! Searing bolt!
Eternally flowing.
Call in the shots. Yeah! This one's on the house!
Engaging.
Thanks.
Thanks. Okay. Get him, Lammy. Go! It broke.
Got him.
There it is. Ah!
I'm up.
Slay on sight! Criminals raid!
Let's go. Kane, Gale! Ha! Now!
An opening. Ah! There it is. I'm in trouble. I got.
Thanks.
Thanks.
It's my turn. Kane, Gale! Ha! It's down!
An opening.
Got his discus.
Bring it on.
Nice aim.
All for one.
And one for all. Ah! Okay. Giving it all I got. Swish, swish, kaboom! Got it.
Got him! I'm up!
Listen, Ebon Crystal.
Let's go! Cut through! It's down!
An opening. I shall go. Arcus activate.
Bring it on.
Yeah!
This one's on the house.
Tear! I'll assist.
Alright, that's two of them dead. One of them's still kicking, but it should be dead pretty soon here.
Ha!
Yep.
I'm up!
Poke.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Okay, Pixie Quartz is up to level 10.
Nice! That'll do it.
Stats updated.
I've done it!
Of course I'd improve.
But of course.
Nice! I did.
Was this the new thing they wanted me to find? Maybe. These the Goliath Lu. RP increased by 3, and another Black Submarine Ore Shard. Alright, there's still treasures to be had in here from the looks of it.
Let's go! Ha! Let's get going.
Go, go!
Let's not forget to open that chest.
Freeze 4. That's nice.
Let's get going.
Go, go! Oh-ha!
Let's get going.
Go, go!
Oh, okay. I was like, but the treasure...
Looks tough. Better watch ourselves.
But the actual thing to get up is over here. Whoopsie dipsies.
Treasure chest found. Collecting contents.
Skanda gem. Alright. That is going on somebody, I'm sure. Actually, Tito, why do you have an action 2 and this? This I should just make the Skanda gem. And then I will place action 2 with something. Because, I mean, as nice as it is, and it is nice. Better to play to our strengths. And I gotta have something better than this as well, right? Not that, though. Aerial Dust you are, Ixion Volt you are. I don't really need anything that, like, ups my, If I could get the evade ports, that'd be pretty silly. Something like this makes sense. Sure, I'll bring Laura along. Why not? This is a very unbalanced party, I gotta say. But... you know... who cares about balance? It's all about... excessive violence. Oh my god, why are there so many chests in this area? Why is this place so frickin' big?
Time to ride!
I'll actually have to go through that passage as well to see if there's anything in there that I missed. But I can see one treasure chest all the way down here that's just like, yeah, I gotta grab that. Gadios, they give you a bike for this section, because this is Final Fantasy 13 level of hallways.
It's almost as pretty as me.
Actually, yeah, get me in the passage. And we can at least kind of browse through here. I think I actually got the treasures in here because they're easy to see. Alright. That's everything here. Let's make our next destination the Police Academy, because there's two things to check out. The outside and the depths. Nope, I just want to say hi. Apparently they're still having issues with whatever happened down at the bottom of of the prison, so why don't we just fast travel over to the bottom of the prison and see what happened down there. I'm glad they keep the music though. This is a jam. Will not lie. Ah, screw it. You know what, Emma? You can have an upgrade. Why? Because I said so. See what Dudley and Frowns are up to. Fine, we'll talk to them first. Hello there. I hope we aren't interrupting anything. Not at all. Though I wasn't expecting to see so many of you all at once. I trust preparations are going well. That they are. We hear you're in the middle of an investigation. We're trying to uncover exactly what happened here. Actually, a few of you were involved, I believe, so you and Hemisphere may be able to help. Could I have a moment of your time? Never saw myself helping the police. I still don't see it. Too much effort, so it's all US. Nadia. Why me in particular? Well, we found a certain something in there that we're not sure what to do with. We thought it'd be better to figure out what happened before deciding how to approach it. I think I know what you found. See, that does sound like a job for me then. Your cooperation is appreciated. If McLean and Lord Rufus would also share their accounts of what happened here, that would also help. You have my word that I'll not press you on your backgrounds if you choose to cooperate. We'll hold you to that then. It all happened so fast that there's a lot I don't remember. Then let's hope we'll be able to fill in any gaps in your memory. I suppose I can help just this once. Him being so cooperative is weirding me out some. That's enough whispering. I have some questions for you too, you know. Well, this is part of the Monarch's regalia. But while recovering artifacts does fall under the Church's purview, I'm not sure there's a point with this one so broken. Sorry about that. Wasn't much choice. It fused with the Emperor. Or whatever he'd turn into. It was as if it resonated towards his obsession towards Swin and Nadia, transforming him into a monster. That can happen? There's still a lot we don't know about artifacts, but I didn't think they were capable of something like that. It wouldn't be the first time an artifact reacted to a person's thoughts. At least it's lost the ability to do that now. I see no problem with leaving it in the police's hands. Understood. We'll turn it over to the cathedral once we finished writing our report. Your information has given us a fuller picture of what went on as well. Though I do wish we had more to go on to properly identify this Emperor individual. You're better off not thinking about who he is too much. Not like he'll be causing any more trouble anyway. And the organization doesn't take kindly into anyone digging into their affairs. Even we're in the dark about it, and we were part of it for a few years. Then they operate similarly to the Society. The First Division can't afford to turn a blind eye to criminals who operate within its borders, dangerous or not. We likely need to work with the Guild to keep an eye on them as much as we do with Ouroboros. You'll have our full backing. I'll be sure to share what we learned here with the other branches when I can. Can you clarify something for me? You said the Emperor who showed up wasn't the real one, right? A simulacrum, then. Yet another one to add to the list with the Supreme Leader, McBurn, and the other Arios. Wild to think there's tech so advanced that they can copy a guy like McBurn and not have him notice he ain't the real deal. If Elysium can calculate the future well enough to call it a prediction, then it could certainly calculate a living being. But that also makes what Nadia and Swin said a little strange. Yeah, how come the Emperor replica was different from the real one? Even the way he fought against us was different. The biggest one was him being willing to overlook our betrayal. The Emperor we knew would stop at nothing to see us dead, and for that, same offense. He's the type to take pleasure in seeing someone kill their own partner. He'd never make a chance to make us feel the worst kind of pain imaginable. But then, why would Elysium choose to realize him the way it did? If it really is capable of analyzing a person's makeup down to every last detail and knowing the future, why would such obvious tells that give the replica away to anyone familiar with the original be part of their design? That's a good question. There's no logic behind an AI choosing to calculate any replica that way. This is gonna sound weird, but work with me here. Say we failed to kill him the first time around. What do you think he would have done? He probably would have considered us our finest tools for being able to corner him as much as we did. Then he'd brainwash us so we'd never act out of line again. So I guess there are scenarios where he'd forgive us, is what you're trying to say. And if he could think that, then it makes sense for the replica to think that way? Ugh, my head's starting to hurt. Sorry, saying stuff like that isn't like me at all. Not like there's any point in talking what-ifs. I don't know whether this relates to your case, but there is no such thing as true perfection in this world. Elysium may appear that way to us, but is likely no exception. I agree, and I imagine that's what Prince Olivert and the others hope to exploit through their plan. You'll be taking part in the operation too, won't you, Dudley? Yes, although only in a supporting role. The true keys to its success will be all of you. I may not be able to accompany you this time, Bannings, but I still expect you to do your utmost to ascertain the truth. You look after them, McLean. I'll be certain to keep them safe in your and Guys' place. I'll get us our answers, Detective. Count on it. After bidding farewell to Detective Dudley and Officer Franz, they resumed their preparations. Well, Officer Franz, but shh, don't worry about it. Alright. I've still got a lot of places to explore. Let's go ahead and get, let's get Bennett back to normal. I think that would be a good top-off for this episode. I know I'd love to stream longer, but I'm exhausted. Oscar, where are you? Oh, you're hiding over here. Hey folks, did my eyes deceive me or did you? We sure did. We found the berries. Handed over native bellberries. Great, this is just what I was looking for. I knew I could count on you guys. I should explain. This new bread I'm about to make uses a tweaked version of a recipe that's near and dear to me. It's been a while since I made it. Hard to get the berries to mesh with natural yeast while bringing out their tartness. Sounds like tough work, but the end result might be worth the effort. I'm sure. We all can't wait to see how it turns out. Yeah, and I'm excited to see what it looks like. So much fuss over bread, of all things. Well, now that I've got everything I need, it's time to roll up my sleeves and get baking. You guys mind waiting a bit? Won't take long to finish. No problem. Take your time. We'll be waiting with bated breath to see what comes out of the oven. 30 minutes later. That smells rather nice. Yeah, like sweet milk and bellberries. Plus something else. I'm not sure what, but it smells familiar somehow. Is that? And there we are, all done. Wonderful, you finally finished making it. That's right, I just took it out of the oven. Not to be melodramatic, but this may well be the culmination of every experience I've had up to this point. Culinary and otherwise. Wow, that's significant, huh? Now you got me even more anxious to find out what it's like. Alright, now comes the moment of truth. Huh? What are you doing, Oscar? Today's not one of our purebred competitions. Besides, there's no way you can outbake me at this point. I put stronger feelings into what I make. Back when you were injured, it opened my eyes to... Actually, never mind all that. The point is I won't touch that bread. You can't make me eat it. You're nothing if not stubborn, Bennett. I'll give you that. What do you mean I'm stubborn? You're the one who's always looking down. Prepare for assault and buttery! Oscar stuffed Bennett's mouth full of fresh, fluffy bread. Well? Did it actually work? How? How does this taste so good? I recognize this flavor too. Isn't this... That's right. It's bellberry bread, made with natural yeast. It was the first recipe you ever taught me. Now, I won't deny that I still have a long way to go as a baker. On that fateful first day we spent in the kitchen, you taught me how bread can move people, make them genuinely feel things. I wanted to be able to do that for other people with my own creations. As my craft improved, I saw more and more possibilities. Being with you and your dad had taught me so much. I want to cherish the emotion I felt that first day and carry it forward. So I promise you, Bennett, Adios herself could try and take me away and I'd fight it. I'm not going anywhere for anything. You and I are going to carry on the bakery. You and me together. Okay? Oscar, You're being serious, right? You're not going to leave again? Of course I'm not. I'm staying right here. That's a promise. And we'll keep baking together? Yep. You and me, Bennett. You're stuck with me, like it or not. I'm gonna hold you to that, alright? You better not run off on me like that ever again. Ever! On my word, nothing matters more to me in all of Zemuria than you, Bennett. It's gonna be you and me working these ovens for many, many years to come, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Sound good? Yes, that sounds perfect. Oh, Bennett, I'm so happy for you. Sounds like that bread did the trick after all. I was worried what was going to happen to her if she didn't snap out of it. Damn, who would have thought a bunch of flour and water could pack that much of an emotional punch? That'll teach me to respect my local bakery. And yeast. Don't forget yeast. But yeah, no wonder Oscar feels so fondly about that bread. It's the very first recipe Bennett ever taught him. In a way, I guess you could say he played his trump card as a baker. Just goes to show how love really does conquer all, even a stubborn case of brainwashing. Yes, it was quite an impressive display of devotion on his part. Oh, to be so young and full of passion. Maybe it's about time I retire from the business and leave the bakery in their capable hands. I can think of no worthier heirs, that's for sure. Thanks to Oscar's heartfelt loaf of bread, the old Bennett was finally back in action. As a precaution, Wazzy checked for any lingering trace of the brainwashing and concluded it had completely vanished. Thank you so much, everyone. I couldn't have done this without all your help. No problem. We're all just happy to see Bennett back to normal again. Besides, you were the one who made the piece de resistance. We just found some berries for you. Maybe so, but a promise is still a promise, you know. Which means it's time to pay the piper and hand over a nice fat slice or 3. Or else. Yeah, what she said. We want bread. We want bread. Adios, grant me the strength to deal with these two. Worry not, ladies. Our deal is still on the table. And now so is this bread. Here are some extra loaves I made just for you all. They're all yours. The Ozben Special 4. Aw. It's Ozben because it's Oscar and Bennett. Yes, come to Mama. These are the kind of payments that make life worth living. I'm gonna eat mine right now. Hey, slow down. And leave some for the rest of us, will you? Let's find somewhere to sit so we can all enjoy it together, huh? It really does smell wonderful, though. I know, it's so nice and warm. This might be my favorite bread I've ever had. Aw, thanks. Glad to hear you all like it so much. I know things are already looking crazy again, but I have complete faith that if anyone can get us out of it, it's you all. Make sure you all come back safe and sound. We'll be here waiting to help you replenish all those lost carbs. I'll be sure to prime my appetite. Thanks, Oscar. We'll come back here with everyone when this is all over. We promise. What's up, Bennett? Oscar, give me your bread right now. And I'm not talking about the one that comes out of the oven. Alright. Jokes aside, I need a rest. thank you all for coming to today's stream, and I hope you join me for next time, as we hopefully finish up exploring Crossbell and checking out everything we still haven't checked out yet. As we can see from the menu, I still haven't been to the Entertainment District or the Harbor, I haven't explored the Tower proper, the Cathedral, East Highway, Armorica Village, the Mains Mountain Path, the Mains Mining Village, Moon Temple, the Nox Forest, the Lake Elm Wetlands, and the Michelin Resort. So there's still plenty of areas I need to check out before I go. So, until next time, enjoy your day, and I will see you for our next stream. Toodaloo.